Hi, I can't open TikTok right now. Well, technically I can, but it requires more effort because I'm currently in Chungguo, pardon my pronunciation. But not to worry, I have compiled some tutorials. Not all of them are on TikTok. I actually found them on Pinterest, but like who cares, right? Let's just go. A hand tutorial that's actually easy. That sounds promising. Find the brush outline. Okay, let's find it. It is way down there. Adjust the thickness at the beginning and end if you want. Change the shadow size according to how thick you want the line art. It is very important to adjust the brush setting because more often than not, default setting sucks so bad. By the way, this is how I adjust the outline brush. Let's try it out by using this picture as reference because those hands are effing gorgeous, unlike my short, pudgy, crusty fingers. I lift weights, okay? Of course my hand's gonna be dry and crusty. Anyway, basically all you have to do is to draw silhouette of the hands. Forget about the details for now, just focus on the big shapes. That sounds easy, but my anatomy sucks, so I'm having trouble drawing the right shape. One thing to note, once you change brushes or switch to eraser, the outline brush will reset and it will create new line art. So yeah, that's a bit of inconvenience. However, this process is really satisfying because you can instantly create line art without being too meticulous. Add detail. Optional. Damn, my anatomy is way off. The fingers are disturbingly long. They look like the fake mother's hand from Coraline. You guys remember that movie? I will set the layer into multiply and turn this into Arlecchino's hands. This is because I like Arlecchino so much, definitely not to distract the viewers from my bad anatomy. I will just quickly color this, but in the meantime, I would like to thank Nikuman_00 on TikTok for this amazing tutorial. Very unique and very fun tutorial. Be sure to check out their works. Simplest eye tutorial. I always try to up my eye painting game because eyes are windows to the soul. They can show how beautiful or how pure or how rotten to the core your soul is. And this one is using default soft brush, so it should be pretty easy to follow. 1. Base color. Oh wait, before that, let's remove the eyes first. Today's victim, I mean subject, is Cafe. Yes, it looks pretty scary, but not to worry, nobody's getting hurt during this process. Anyway, first, base color. So far so good. 2. Very dark color. Alright, I think this should do. Oh boy, this looks bad, isn't it? 3. Lighter color. I feel like I'm not doing this very well, but let's hold off any thoughts until we see the results. 4. Light and saturated color. This color looks pretty good, but let's make it lighter. 5. Light gray, 50% opacity. 6. Very dark color for pupil, white for highlight. Here's my work in progress. My dude, what work in progress? That's a friggin' masterpiece. I'm slightly offended. Okay, so pick light gray with 50% opacity and apply on top. Okay, it's too intense. Let's lower the opacity even more. After that, very dark color for pupil and white for highlight. And we are done. Why does he look so unsettling? Listen, it has nothing to do with the original tutorial. My execution is just bad. Let me try one more time with dark eye color. Just very quickly, I think it would look better with dark eye color. Out of topic, but Arlecchino without eyes is still very muy caliente. Now I will color according to the tutorial. I won't be reading it again, it's just 6 easy steps, pretty sure you guys can remember it. But considering Arlecchino's unique eyes, I will alter the steps just a little bit. Coloring eyes with soft brush is giving that blurry eyes effect, which I really like. But more often than not, it doesn't suit my art style, so I rarely use it. And oh yeah, this is definitely works better for dark eyes. Thank you so much to the artist who made this tutorial. I didn't manage to find their account unfortunately, so if any of you know who the artist is, please let me know in the comments. I've seen this type of art style a lot. I think it's called jellyfish art style. Hold on. Oh, it's jelly art style. Sorry about that. I don't know why it's called jelly or why it stirred up some drama for some reason. And I couldn't be bothered to go down that rabbit hole. Anyway, let's just watch the tutorial. First, choose a dark color to draw the shape of the nose. I almost forgot to prepare our next victim, I mean subject. Yes, this is another drawing of Arlecchino. Listen, I recently played her story quest and boy, she is so much hotter now that I know her backstory. Yeah, no, but it was pretty sad. The tutorial is facing front view, but I'm sure we can apply the same technique to 3/4 view. So first, choose a dark color and draw the shape of the nose. If you wanna know in more detail how to draw nose, I have a separate video for that. And choose a faded color and start rendering. In this tutorial, the artist is picking the midtones and starts rendering. Midtones are colors in between the lightest and darkest shade. It's very important in rendering to make your drawing look 3D. Also, put the opacity on the lowest, like 16 more or less. That is also a great idea, so you can build the shadow gradually, especially for noses, because if the shadow is too dark, the nose might look weird and creepy. Then select a more darker color and apply the color like this. You can see the example the artist provided there. And choose a blush color and swipe in the middle of the nose. Oh, that sounds cute. You know that method is also applicable in makeup. Like, use a bit of the blush on the tip of your nose to look cuter. The next step is to add highlights under the nostrils and adding circle to emphasize the tip of the nose for that button nose effect. Why is it called button nose? I need to know. Is there like any correlation between buttons and noses that I don't know of? The final step is to add blue to the shadows. Blue is very important in coloring skin. If you think it looks weird, just wait until you try it out yourself. It makes all the difference. And finally, our daddy, yes, that is right, she is a father. Our daddy has a nose. Huge thank you to @Rayfa on TikTok. Be sure to check out their works. Here's a background you can draw without any skills. Hey, that sounds perfect for me because I'm pretty much skillless. Okay, so make the whole background black and then draw a bunch of circles in different colors and then add lighter color on the bottom and use Gaussian blur on the circle. Oh, this is the bokeh effect. By the way, to my fellow Indonesians, please be careful when you Google bokeh without safe search on. It is not what you expect. I learned it the hard way. Okay, let's try it out ourselves. I will use the brush called Pen Fade and draw a bunch of circles. This brush is a little weird, isn't it? Well, no matter, let's continue drawing circles in different colors. And then I will use Add Layer to apply lighter color on the bottom of the canvas. Be sure to separate it from the circles so you can change the color easily. Now let's apply Gaussian blur to the circles. You can find this effect in Filter. In the tutorial, they added white circles, so I will do that as well. And finally, let's add our main character. Yeah, I'm too lazy to draw another character. I think it would be more beautiful if I add some glowing circles on top and make some adjustments on the color. This is such a simple and fun tutorial, especially for someone who's too lazy to draw backgrounds like yours truly. Thank you so much to @Zykoren on TikTok for this amazing tutorial. Their character drawing is also really beautiful, so be sure to check out their works. And that's pretty much it. Bye!